Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a very different type of case on section 263. Section 263 gives the right to the department to revise the assessment order which has been passed by the assessing officer subject to the condition that the order should be erroneous and prejudicial to the revenue. As all we know that when the assessee is aggrieved, the assessee goes for the CIT appeal, and if the department is aggrieved by the assessment order, the department can take the shelter of section 263. The main issue in the present case was that if the revision under section 263 on a particular issue has already been done, so whether the Commissioner of Income Tax has the power to again do the revision on the same issue. This same issue has been dealt by the Kolkata ITAT A bench in the judgment of Anjani Putra Nirman Private Limited versus Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, and this case has been reported in 109 ITR Tribunal Short Notes 4. The matter has been decided on 8th December 2023 and the matter relates to the assessment year 13-14. In the present case, the assessee filed income tax return by declaring an income of rupees 1240. When the assessment proceedings were going on, the assessing officer find that there is a share capital and securities premium of an amount of rupees 6 crore 20 lakh which is sham and bogus, and the assessing officer made an addition of rupees 6 crore 20 lakh on account of bogus share capital and securities premium, treating it as bogus and sham under section 68. When this assessment order was passed, the Commissioner of Income Tax initiated the revision proceedings under section 263 by saying that the order passed by the assessing officer was erroneous and prejudicial to the revenue, and directed the assessing officer to do the de novo assessment. When the assessing officer was doing the new assessment, the assessing officer issued notices under section 133 subsection 6 to the subscriber of the share capital and also issued notices to the assessee for calling various information. All the information by the assessee and the share subscriber were given by them on the record, and the assessing officer, after taking into all that information into record and after giving a detailed finding, detailed examination and inquiry, deleted the addition of rupees 6 crore 20 lakh which was done earlier by the assessing officer in the earlier assessment order. When the assessment order was passed by deleting the addition of rupees 6 crore 20 lakh which was done in the earlier assessment order, the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax once again issued the notice under section 263 for doing the revision again on this topic by saying that the order is erroneous and prejudicial to the revenue. This time, the assessee went to the ITAT to challenge this order under section 263. When the ITAT heard the matter, the ITAT was of the opinion that it is not in the powers of the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax under section 263 to do the revision on the same issue second time. And more importantly, in this case, this was also come out from the decision that when the revision proceedings are initiated on the ground that the order is erroneous and prejudicial to the revenue, then the assessing officer has every right while passing the de novo assessment that he can reduce the addition which have already been made by the assessing officer at the time of original assessment. So the condition is that for revision, the condition is that the order should be prejudicial to the revenue. But when the due to revision, when the new order comes out, it can be in a way that the additions which have already been done by the assessing officer can be reduced. So the tribunal said that since the revision proceedings have been done earlier on the same issue, now the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax do not have the power to again revise that order on the pretext of erroneous and prejudicial to the revenue. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Anjani Putra Nirman Private Limited versus Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, and this case has been reported in 109 ITR Tribunal, short note 4. The matter has been decided by Kolkata ITAT A bench and the date of the judgment is 8th December 2023. Thank you friends.